Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I will be sharing my art process. I have already done my sketch. It took me way too long because I'm trying different methods other than the Loomis method, and so far I have been liking it. When I start rendering, usually I start with the eyes. I do think it's more efficient if you start with different layers, like base layers for the skin, hair, and the clothing. But I tend to always just start with the eyes and then work from there. I am using a watercolor-like canvas and also using watercolor brushes. I have been really liking this so far. I've been trying so many brushes and each time it does look different. I've been trying to find my style and I do think that I'm going to stick with this one because the process is super duper fun and I also like the results that I get. As for finding out the specific color that I use, sometimes I try to match the colors from the reference. For example, this is the reference that I'm using. I don't necessarily try to copy and get the exact same colors. I also add my own colors most of the time. This time I did kind of stick with it, but also not really. One other thing I've been doing recently is I've just haven't been focusing on capturing the likeness. That tends to take super duper long. I come from drawing realism and usually my portraits would take me hours and hours, sometimes like 2 to 3 days. And I've been trying to stray away from it. Like I just get a reference for inspiration and just draw it. It doesn't have to necessarily look exactly like the person. I kind of like that, to just draw what I see. You do see some resemblance, but it honestly doesn't really look like them. Okay, so now what I do after drawing the eyes, I usually just start layering colors on top of each other. This is normally what I would do if I would draw on a piece of paper. I have never really fully colored in everything, like a base color, and draw on top of it. Honestly, no, I have tried it and it probably is more efficient, but I don't know why. I just don't do it. I like stacking colors on top of each other. I just like the result more and it makes it just more enjoyable for me for some reason. One thing I've also been doing is not blending. I used to blend a lot, which makes stuff look very realistic, and I have been wanting to add more textures and brushstrokes to my drawings, and blending and smudging everything together does the opposite. So I've stopped doing that and just add colors on top of each other. Sometimes I would blend the corners, but honestly, I think for this whole process, I've only blended once. Okay, no, wait, that's a lie. I do blend the clothing and the hair, not all of it like I used to, just certain corners. Yeah, for the hair and the clothes, I do blend a little bit more, but for the actual skin, I don't. Like what I'm doing right now, see how I'm adding the highlights? Usually I would blend the corners, but now I don't do that anymore. I just like how it gives it dimension. I do blend once for the skin, that's in the beginning. So after I've done the eyes and I add some colors to the face just to see what I'm working with, I would blend that whole layer of the skin around the eyes, and then all of these colors that I'm stacking on top right now, I don't blend any of those. I just like it more. Like I really like the look and it just looks like it has a lot more dimension. I love seeing the brush strokes and everything. To me personally, it adds more to the style. Now for the hair would always be a struggle for me. I have never enjoyed drawing hair ever. I have so many characters that I actually like, I don't draw their hair, like a lot of people that are just bald, like bald portraits. Or sometimes if I do draw the hair, I just like make it look, I don't know, like I try to manipulate it just so I don't have to draw it, because that also comes from me drawing realism. As I said before, realism, you really have to draw every strand, honestly, if you want to make it look realistic. And that's what I used to do, and I hated it. It took me maybe a couple hours just for the hair only. Now that's also the reason why I like steering like away from realism. I just have more freedom. Like I could draw a bunch of stuff and like give the illusion of hair without having to actually draw all the hair strands. So much more freedom, so much more fun. So that's what I've been doing. I think I did blend a couple pieces here and there, but barely any. I just stacked colors on top of each other just to make, give the illusion of hair. And then what I will do is add tiny hair strands like this, just a couple strokes, just to make it look like the direction of like the hair is flowing this way and that way. I do that, which is like maybe 10 brush strokes compared to if I had to draw each individual hair. So now I actually do enjoy drawing hair. It's so much more fun and less stressful. So the clothing is another part that I hated doing because of all the details. Like if it was like specific fabrics of clothing, that would be, oh my god, that would take so long. Now I do the exact same as I did for the hair. Add colors. I do blend the first layer and then just add colors on top of each other. Just do the brush strokes in the direction of the clothing. But that's basically it. I am not blending anything. I'm not adding details. And honestly, it looks good to me. I think it looks good and I like it. And on to our baby goat. Lamb? Honestly, I have no clue. A lamb and a goat are not the same, but why do they look alike? This is a lamb, this is a goat. Okay, goats do look different when they're older, but baby goats and lambs, look at, this is a lamb, this is a goat. They look the exact same. I have no clue which one I drew. All I know is I did not enjoy drawing this animal whatsoever. I feel like I'm just really bad at drawing animals. No, I'm not bad. It just takes me longer to draw an animal. Probably just because I'm not used to it. But I did want to add an animal into the picture. It just, to me, made it more interesting. Also, the reference that I've used, I have seen that same girl with animals, usually lambs or goats. And well, not the exact same girl, but a lot of like little girls that look like her with these animals. And I'm like, you know what, that would look so cute if I added it to it. So that's what I did. I also want to start like a little series of portraits with different animals. For someone that doesn't like drawing animals, I do want to draw them a lot. But it just looks so cool to me. So I am definitely going to add more animals to my portraits. So now I'm just erasing part of the sketch that I had for the girl because it does overlap with my drawing. Something that I never thought I would do is leave in my sketch. That's why my sketches are always messy to begin with, because I never end up using them anyways. I have never ever used my sketch before. But another thing that I've been doing that I like, and I've just been trying to find my style, and this is definitely a big part of it, is leaving the sketch in. I like the messiness. I like the lines, like how you could see the line on the goat. or lamb, and I just like it a lot. To me, it just adds so much more. I love it, so I tend to just leave it. I also love this part in. I think it was about 30 minutes, not even joking, of me doing this exact same thing. I wanted to add some markings on her and the animal, and I just couldn't figure out which one I liked. It kept looking crooked. Oh my god, this just reminds me of just my journey with realism too, like how I would fixate on every little detail, and I'm doing the exact same right here. Just drawing the same line over and over again, and it just doesn't look good to me. To be honest, I did like the first line I had. Like, I think it's this one. But obviously, just like I tend to do, I ended up changing it to this. I don't know, I like the first one more, I think, but I stuck with this. I just needed to stop and put my pencil down. And yeah, this is the final result. Not really. I think I'm still gonna change it. Like, I'm still looking at, oh, this will look good from afar. But this is the final result. So thank you so much for watching, and that's basically my art process.